guys, and welcome to Game of Thrones, episode number 2. So, I'm going on holiday in a few days, so I'm going to get episode 2 done before I go, then episode 3 can just wait till I come back. So, we're going to head straight on into it, and I think it'll probably do previously. So if you can't remember what happened, you're about to see, hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's bounce. When it loads up. Today we're gonna... Oh, here we go. Previously on Game of Thrones.
These are dark days, I fear.
Run right!
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Whoa!
Ethan.
I was shocked at that bit.
No!
Don't let them take me!
My son.
Here we go. I love Game of Thrones, mate. I can't wait till the new series starts. Next year still. Here we go, we are back. What? He's taking a piss in the corner? The 10th time you've seen that death. You notice I've fixed the full screen as well, so...
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Just him,
Took you
Beska.
long enough. The rail's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Who's she, Tanya?
Is that wine?
Wine or blood?
Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Just tell us. Don't be a dick. I want to taste it.
It's blood.
Oh, God, that's not very nice.
This place could use a good cleaning.
You're
I
damn
complained to
bloody
the
right.
owner. Except
Except,
Fragrant.
let's have a puff on it. Does it let you? No? Be right back, gonna grab breakfast. Okie dokie, Woodsy. Gonna grab it.
nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Yep, I'm keeping that.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
No, looks like you weren't. Gone up there? Nope. Right, let's go and talk to her.
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Exactly.
Considering we
Totally
found it in an
agree.
abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home.
Is it too
I know
loud
I
or
do.
Can you hear us all right?
May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
Yes, let's drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Aye, go on then. We'll have another round.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Wonder who it is. Oh, who's this dude? Who are you?
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty.
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really.
boot him in the head
So
for a
long as
laugh.
we get our gold.
I didn't kick him, I could have been a dude.
800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best stores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
Anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich.
Looks like you had a good thing with our face. Crikey.
Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one.
You would have had one, someone. Oh!
You're not that drunk, are you?
No.
Sorry.
Let's do it again. Why did you press W when the time is
Veska,
right?
I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Oh, where then? Let's go.
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Hoo! 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 Hoo!
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
We want
And
800.
that's all you're getting.
Fuck
you!
Exactly.
He's worth twice that.
Look at the balls on this one.
Exactly. I ain't gonna die, so... No! Shut up!
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you.
Oh,
The
fuck
Lost
you,
Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
Well...
And we're done with you too.
La da diri sompasi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right. Who
Fucking
dies
rule.
first?
Fucking let's
Who
go.
wants to dance on the end of
Let's
the
fucking
song?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like.
Here's one.
Come on! Si couldn't pass me!
No, press you! pressed Q there. I did. Right, let's try that again.
Sikkurin up! To be down.
Oh, you got a shit sword.
You owe me one.
Oh, who's this Rambo motherfucker? You bastard, I missed this. Oh.
This is for Volantis.
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher.
Tazal!
Coste vaquites.
Asher!
Brembis. Illimbonios.
Oh, shit.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
It's gone well, this.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Fuck you, asshole. Oh, I think I'll be taking that gold. Oh, shit.
Tazal!
Come on, we've just done 10 years.
Asher!
Just done 10 years in, man.
Asher!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
Oi, Uncle Paul!
More on their way.
We need to go.
Get a ticket. I'm taking it. Yes.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Oh, fuck aye. Ethan's dead, though. Uh-oh. Episode 2, The Lost Lords. Shut up, Geordie. Roderick.
Damn foresters. That is so fucking far away. Father.
Good start, good start.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
What a blood. Welcome back, Woodsy.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now.
Don't want to drink it. Don't want to risk it for a biscuit.
That's it.
Roderick!
My lady.
No.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let her. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Please don't leave me. Bloody woke us up, man.
I haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it?
Oh, it's alright, man.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Better heal.
And your face.
I'll look half as bad as I feel.
Well, at least you look better than you did.
Whoa! Shots fired.
Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsey pay for what he did.
Something I've noticed between you and GameStar playing the PC version seems to be more watery looking than consoles. Does that mean it looks
We're
better?
planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral.
Write a song?
I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
PC looks better
I
than
know
the
you
net.
still need time to heal,
I'll
but
be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership. But if you're not ready...
Who do you think I am?
Either way, we're getting up there, won't we?
I missed you, brother.
I didn't miss you, so get up. No, I'm joking.
You can do this, Roderick.
I believe.
I know you can.
Army knee! Take your time, take your time.
I'm fine.
I think Orgy's drunk.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now.
You're the lord of the tours.
You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
No harm in getting
Thank you,
help.
Talia.
No harm at all.
Ready?
Up.
That's it.
Find out how Game of Thrones all the houses have lords, even the minor houses.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up.
Are you not the lord of your house?
Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
I'm the lord of my house. Lord Geordie.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Who is your dad? but look at it, there we go. Quite good mechanics there.
Recruits at the gate!
Fuck you,
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
So he's the Lord.
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
That means I've never seen that horse again. I better get stolen. Fuck you, asshole.
Not quite.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so.
I wouldn't have Sam's in
I'm
this.
new here myself.
I like Sam. Off the proper
Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Huh. It's warm.
Have a little spy around you.
You fight like a girl. A waldling girl, maybe.
Again. Use. Fish fingers. No, I'm not hearing fish fingers.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Brilliant.
Who are you, boy?
I'm George of the Jungle.
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
Got some respect off him?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer.
Yeah?
Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Sir! Yes, sir! Sir! Yes, sir!
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
You should buy it, Woodsy. Get one for yourself. Stairs do look a bit blurry there.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
the piss just
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Stone cold stun of them.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Pork scratchings.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Fucking belt you are.
With Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrest.
Real shame about your leg,
Who
Lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Ooh, they're very nice, these are they?
We have business in the Great Hall.
Why are you shining your sword up?
Go round.
Move aside, soldier. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
What a fucking bet, pal!
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hall.
Go on then, my lord.
See how he shit himself there?
Let's go.
He's waiting for a knife to go me back.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Time for a new sentinel.
Roderick,
Get off his man, you're hurting his.
my boy. Come, join us.
Get the kettle on.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Let's get down to business.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I am your
They're not
lord.
hurt.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Then find me one, Sir Royal.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed. And our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself.
God, best get some
Your
makeup
betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Let them go hungry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Oh, that was a tough decision, that. It didn't give you enough time to do it. You're like, oh,
Maester,
one.
It's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Looked at that picture already, Emma. EP1. Achievement! Again. King's Landing.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful.
Yeah, let's use King Joffrey's money. Fuck King Joffrey.
I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine? I wonder who it was.
I think it was
are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Knock, knock, knock. Wizard!
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
It's me little pal. The cleaner.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
You can do it for me.
It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things.
You're gonna be bong-eyed there, aren't you?
You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
They're very helpful, bitch.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter... Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena.
Don't know, the same bit of paper with a mistake.
She took the seal with her. Luckily, I have this Lady Marjorie's seal.
Knew it. Are you not? You must have missed it, Woodsy.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family.
You mustn't.
But I was hoping we could talk.
Are you done this episode, Woodsy?
If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Let's get the letters out. Let's bounce. Sooner out, the better.
Bloody cold today, isn't it?
Seems to keep getting colder.
Oh, so am I the only one that's done that then? Forged the letter.
They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead.
Who's he, fucking Tiny?
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
And I don't care.
To defend the realms
You should.
from wildlings, white
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Oh, very nice.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the war.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Potatoes. Potato fucker. It was him.
Tuttle. Who was it?
These two were arguing.
Asshole.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle.
I couldn't give a fuck.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
I think they're after me now.
Frostfinger.
Is that Jon Snow?
I need a word.
Big Johnny! Alright, Johnny!
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Telltale. Oh, he's got a knife, is there?
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
Oh!
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Gotta be faster. Hit those dummies where I tell you. Not quite.
I want to have a blast with it.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Oh, fucking hell.
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, centre of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Centre, between the eyes. One less wildling?
Yep.
You hit all of them. Nicely done.
I wish it was either a Game of Thrones strategy game like Total War or a third person. Yeah, that would be good. They might do something when it's all finished. Based on the whole storyline.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Oh!
Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright?
I'll not tell.
I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
For a potato, I won't tell anybody.
I said, gotta be faster.
I want to do this. Aha, here we go.
Take that! Take that!
Watch your bloody tongue!
You! Grab a practice sword.
Well, I wouldn't one, yeah.
Where I tell you.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
With the RPG one, I'd prefer...
Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a
one
sword.
of the main characters.
Good luck.
Oh, well then.
Come on, keep at it.
Yeah, man, let's fucking dance.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
I'll fight you. Oh, well, let's dance. Completed me sword training. Let's lift.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you?
Aye.
See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Right, lad, let's bounce.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
We're nearly there, come on. Again. Battle of the bastards. I'm gonna fucking knock him out, mate.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
You'll be a fucking...
Not holding my breath, brother.
No. Getting the grin on him.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
You must have
A
done.
crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
Fucking arsehole. Come on then.
Fuck.
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There
it!
they go again.
Come on then! Come on then, you think you're big enough?
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle.
Nice us.
Instead, I find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word!
Fuck off,
You
I'll
clearly
knock you
need
in,
a
Al.
few days scrubbing the latrines.
Oh, fuck.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
I'll go and wait.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Ooh.
Mind your fucking manners.
Shit, he's still there, didn't he?
You, come with me.
Okay, Johnny. It's a nice place to hide your sword, isn't it?
This way.
From the snowy
I
snow
love King's
to the
Landing in the
sunny
afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Let's get mortal.
Come on, sit down.
I hope you've got another one of those.
Okay, what?
I never took you for a lush, Mira. Sadly, it's just the one. A little won't hurt.
Well, I've just said I hope there's enough for another one, so...
So, well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
I'm good at keeping secrets I found out in the first episode.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Elena asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And
killed her.
When I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you.
Everybody by the sound of it.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe... sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira.
I'll try.
Thank you.
I'm now what let me sell in for here.
I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
There's
Lord Tyrion.
There's me,
My
pal.
lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon?
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
He'll join. He likes to drink him.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it?
Yep.
Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush.
I know. But it happened, it did.
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to.
Good. What a guy he is. What a guy.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Oh well, then let's bounce.
My lady.
Still necking the wine and all.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant.
Wubba.
Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Yep.
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros. She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord Tyrion.
You spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Goodbye.
He's not a man to take such matters lightly.
Tell whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see about that. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion. Do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
How fun was that?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
If war comes, I know we will win.
Yep. Wow.
You have no shortage of confidence.
Do you like that?
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
Oh, God.
Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
I hope it's not.
Thank you, my lord.
To be a whore.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you.
No, very bad for both of us.
For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
They're eyeing each other up like. Take an hour ago, this. What's going on? Back to these. Don't you dare grass me up.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. you'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them.
It's getting warm now.
Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? You didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
I will? I'll be charming. Why is everyone shutting the doors and the windows on me? Shit about to go down again.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather keep to myself.
Just tell us now. What? You must have seen there. They must have done
Ponte
that.
Renas. Yung kai kanoncho si botagon costoti da ora.
He knows we're here. You ready? I need you. Probably shouldn't have done that, like, but
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that, but you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
Yep.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me.
Old man.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
'Cause winter's coming. Someone's in my room. Sure, she could have just walked there herself.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Oh, midnight.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
How would you know that?
I just meant that since there's no obvious damage, that...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Uh-oh. Get the makeup on.
Roderick?
Hello. Hello.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
She looks happy to see us, doesn't she?
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children.
So,
playing hide and seek in the grove.
Still gonna get married?
So easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They seemed angry. Violent. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Trust me, they won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer.
Oh, God. Shit.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore.
Yep.
Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded.
House Forrester still has many powerful allies.
Including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God for that.
I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick. I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
Fucking hell, this mob's back.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore?
You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them and refusing to feed them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. Fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about.
I like being aggressive.
Sure. Here's the idea.
We're
going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that!
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Careful, Whitehill. House Glenmore backs us.
And we're backed by the Boltons. So you'll be getting flayed together. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
It's not going well, this is it.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Nope. No, I don't think she's going to want to marry us now.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
That's why we're there. Got murdered.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Let's go.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it.
That's not very nice at all.
Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
So I go and kick them off. Put them. Put them. I don't know why I have to walk over there.
I felt the same first time I saw it.
Looks stunning.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
So be too long, like. There's a midnight visit. I think it's that little, the...
I'm here, but where are you?
Little dude. Hello? Walking like the Walking Dead, isn't she?
You there! Show yourself.
Have I just been ignored?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I'm meeting someone.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
What the fuck's it got to do with you?
Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No. I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
Asshole.
Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people.
What?
A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Whoa. What, you snubbed him? I've always been pal? Oh shit! Press the wrong button. Asshole. Why is he being nasty for? What? It's not even working. I'm pressing the... I keep catching it. Pat, welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? It's like Dave. Who's Dave? That's where GameStar kept dying as well. Try this down, arrows. Oh yeah, we're gone. Oh yeah.
Let her go!
No! Don't kill him! Help him! Go, go, go! Fuck you! Fuck you, asshole! How do you see arrows? The up and down button wasn't working, like the W, the S, the A, and the D.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What did it look like? He tried to kill me!
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Matt, you just got out of bed, you lazy shite.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks.
The right little hero, him. Speak up.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Shit and blood. I'm gonna kill him. Fuck it. Keep the knife. Could come in handy in future. deja vu, Matt, but I was playing it before GameStar, so I don't want Hero thinking I'm copying. I done episode 1 about a month ago.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
My lady.
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least. Just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn.
Please.
Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
Hello.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother angry.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children. They will take everything from us. We cannot stand by and wait for night to come. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand?
I promise, Mother.
If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord.
He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry.
Sad times.
I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
Where's the scar on his neck? He was truly only a young boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan.
Oh, there it is. There's the slit.
My sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
You're getting upset, Woodsy. You're getting tearful. The youngest first. The flames really be a bit red as well, like red and orange.
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Pain slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave. So iron rose anew. Still iron rose anew.
Am I right? Oh, I was right. Next time on the Game of Thrones.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else really to be worried about?
What was that?
You earned 24. Very low percentage on that. 24% of people forged Marjorie's letter. You and 70% of players refused to kiss Lord Whitehill's ring. You and 48% of players won Roderick's betrothal to Elena. Nice. You and 95.5% of players stood up to Cotter after he stole Finn's knife. And you and 90.7% killed Myra's attacker. Continue.
From eyes we foresters born, to eyes we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods of gold I pray they drown, for all the blood they spill. Man, sound the horn of winter's past, call starving giants forth, urge cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp, the rival lords locked eyes, the rival lords locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave, old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave, so iron grows anew, still iron grows anew.
And that, my friends, is the end of episode number 2. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click that like button, subscribe, and I don't know why it shut down. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye. In fact, I might just load up episode 3 straight away. So if you hang around, I'm going to make a couple. I'm going to do episode 3 right now. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.